Hey Shay, how's it going, man? How you doing? Just trying. I am so not organized. What you got in the pockets today, dude? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to place an order. I'm just saving up a little bit. I've spent too much lately, probably. So, but see, I can't do that kind of stuff, man. I'm on hey, crazy ghost face. I was prescribed benzos years ago, and from somebody who didn't know how to prescribe it, and they got me on too much, and I'm on a year detox of it, and they do not mix well together. So that's where I'm at. Nice. So the yellow, yeah. This is the Tempest, and why do I always forget the name for just when I need it? Oh, that's got some dirt on it. Let me get it there. This comes out Saturday. This will be available Saturday. The Downdraft. This has got some 80s camo carbon. Pretty cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, my problem, Shay, is they gave me way too much, and I can't not take it. So it's a long process. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We talk knives and daily life and all sorts of things. So welcome to the channel. I'm also on Instagram as TitaniumJustin. So if you'd like some stickers, you can find me on there and shoot me a DM, and I'll send some stickers out. Oh, you're from Germany. Cool. This is the Finch Stinger in bone, dyed yellow, and super stoked. I've been getting a lot of questions about the new Finch knives, and they have new drops every month, and they're always awesome looking, but I can't always pick everything up. But it looks like Finch is going to be letting us check some stuff out. So I'm very stoked, so I can give feedback to a lot of you guys that have been asking. I think if Robo's in here, he'll be stoked. Finch does really nice knives, though, and they got these bolster locks, which they're my favorite kind of lock anyways. Let's see here. Coming up on the 2K still. A little bit of a ways away, but when we get to 2K, we'll have does that Finch glow like that? It doesn't do that, but the logo glows. And I think 90% of Finches have a logo that glows. Let me. Yeah. It's pretty cool. So it'll be cool to get to check some of them out and give some feedback on them. Hopefully I'll be able to do a giveaway with some. And then I released a video today. Where did I just put it? Hey, Henry. So Vipert or the guys from Blade City, this is a very small little auto. You know, like if I'm pulling up there, I can barely get off 4 fingers. I like the jimping on it. This thing though, this thing is crazy slicey. And it's aluminum. It's a D2. And I've got to use this thing for a while actually. I knew that would happen. There we go. But this thing's fun. Doesn't have an extra lock, but it's fun to have around. It's crazy slicey. It'll open any package you need. Yeah, I did. I KC'd it big time, didn't I? Where's KC at? We need him to or don't tell him. That was funny. So they are not the same company. Vipert is owned by Blade City. Cobra Tech, totally different brand. So Vipert, I've asked, you know, their stuff's all imported. They assemble it by hand here in the U.S. though. They're based out of Miami. Most of their stuff does run. I mean, they have real small ones like OTFs that are around 30, or I got one of them for 10 on sale. Like that one and some of the others that are aluminum and stuff. Those do run close to 100, but they always have a sale. Like today they have 15% off everything, but then it has one of those wheels where it'll add another additional discount to it. And usually you can get, I think, like 30% off or so. They're really nice guys, and they're looking to get into a little bit more premium end with their stuff. And so I was like, I'll definitely check them out and tell people about them, what I think, and yeah, so so that's where I'm at. But yeah, fun stuff. You know, I'm not a person who usually carries an OTF unless it's got like a secondary lock on it, but I like to have them around the house because they're fun and fidgety. And can't go wrong when we got the Eagle. You know, this has better ergos than a lot of my stuff. Ultra Tech is king. That's right. Oh man. Let's see here. What's everybody else got in the pockets today? Spidery Eeps. Nice to meet you. We double-edged Ultra Trek because I can't legally carry it. I could probably work something out with you on that. Wartech is better. Buck 110, an old timer. Nice, Jake. Yeah, back in the days, I used to always carry old timers around. Um, that was all I had or knew of. But nothing wrong with a good traditional, that's for sure. Hey, Kelly. Hope you're having a good day. Carry a pocket knife always on you? Yeah, they're very, very handy. This is actually my Jack Wolf Steel series. Nemo's got the Spyderco Gale, Bradley 2 Micarta Crewware, 1984 Remington Bullet Knife. Nice. Guardian Tactical's much smoother. Hey, Aniso. Well, thank you for popping in. Hey, this is my Kunamu Padre QSP Penguin with the abalone handle. Nice. What one kind of reminds you of a Barlow? Yeah, this is it had Blue Micarta on it. And I had deer bone, or not deer bone. Is it no? I'm drawing a blank. Moose has moose bone, and I had the pole kind of adjusted a bit. But yeah, this is really enjoy this one. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, yep. Sent it in. He said he could fix the pole, and man, he fixed the pole. And did the scales, and it's like totally different. I'm stoked about this thing. Let's see here. I don't have any Damascus within reach, but I do have some. Any other kind? Oh yeah, I've got all sorts of knives. I just kind of pull different ones out here and there. I go live daily, and so I just pull some different stuff out each day. You guys are looking for a good one? CMB makes a good one. I believe CMB's letting me check out their new Predator. That should be here soon. So their Predator was a little bit thicker, full-size knife on crossbar, but now they have a new one that is button lock, and they're gonna let me check that out. So I'm super stoked with that. Hey, Gons. So I can't wait for that to get here. CMB is one of my absolute favorites. And I got the beef out. A lot of crossbars today. $60. It's hard to beat. Over 8-inch knife that is just really well built. $60. Got the silo out. Can't go wrong with the silo. Hey, Muhammad Clint. Thank you. Oh, yeah, same here, Shay. I got it on a whim, and man, just fits perfectly with that thumb ramp. Can't wait for the 2K giveaway, giving away beef and Rosecraft. Robo, my man, I have some news for you. So, Robo, you know how you asked me about Finch, and I don't always have new Finches, and I don't get to give you reviews for them. Well, guess what? I've been talking to Finch. They are sending some in for me to review, and I might even be able to have a giveaway of a newer Finch. So we're gonna have lots of Finch on this channel here pretty soon, and I'm stoked. So, hey Kathleen. See, so I'm just gonna start giving you stuff. Well, I might be having a giveaway of Finches here coming up. I don't know how many. I've just, I've had people ask me about Finch a lot lately, including yourself, and I keep my word and I reach out to companies, and sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. But Finch sounded more than thrilled to let me show you guys what they got. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, you just got the Dust Devil. That has been on my list. Well, you will be entering Robo when I get some Finches in. Bad but worked. Yeah. Kathleen, I've been working on some different style of notebooks. These moody clouds or something like that, as I would call them. And today's painting was Deep Forest. Very dark compared to usual, but lots of movement. Got some fun colors in there. Thank you. And you said you can't enter giveaways anymore? You can enter all the giveaways you want, man. Get me one of those glowing Finch Nocturnals. You'll love me a long time. I don't know what they're sending. I don't know how many I'll be able to give away. It might be 1, it might be 3. I don't know. I'm not turtle enough to win stuff in the Turtle Club. Well, you have my permission. And I don't enter giveaways as much as I would like to, but I won a G-Ball. So that was cool. That showed up today. The stickers, and it was a Kaiser Roach, which was pretty cool. Ooh, I got something fun to show you guys. And Kelly knows all about these. This is a pickled steel prototype they're calling the Cosmos. And the action on this thing is amazing. I've read they're going to do some changes. The clip's going to be a little bit smaller. The designer will go on the backspacer, which I think will be cool. That full backspacer is nice, but the action this thing has is amazing. I wish that the liner was a little bit more exposed, but that is my only personal preference. But the top flipper for this thing is amazing. Yeah. But the action on this is just phenomenal. Full-size blade. But ergos, great. Carbon fiber G10. I'm digging this a lot. So this is just the prototype, but I'm digging it. When this reaches the light of day, I'm gonna be on the list. I'm gonna order one. So, hi, Mohammed. So very thrilled on this one. Let's see here. What else we got going on? Just dropping stuff. Checking out some Wix codes. And these are really nice. Actually, I just thought of which deployment method do we think is most sensitive to detent tuning? I was talking to some people about this the other day, and you kind of, a lot of times, I was talking to Lefty, he designs knives, and he's talking to me about front flippers, and a lot of it comes down to, a lot of it is engineering of like the blade and getting that detent right and easy access to the opener. But it's one of the most like best feelings is front flipping and things like that for me anyways. It wasn't the easiest thing for me to learn right away. I'm gonna have an autograph of Michael Jordan basketball due to a raffle style numbers game. Lefty's front flipper design rant video. Very informative. Yeah. Monster is the big brand of Wixco. Here's another one of them. Yeah. Hey, Nav, how's it going? But, like this one, this concept, the front flipper on this is done so well. It's just so smooth. Yeah. Wasn't looking, I was reading. Let's see here. That's the one you want of the Wixco? Is it this one or the other one? I love the color on this. The action's amazing. The blade has this nice little indent for your hand. And it's got this metallic coating. And the drop is crazy on that. Oh, the carbon fiber one? Yeah. So I've never seen the carbon fiber. Paint and stuff on everything. Yep. Carbon fiber on this, done like in like a smoky way. It's really cool. Like it. I don't think it needed the front flipper, but it's fine with it. The action's just so good, and the blade shape is really nice. I like this one a lot. Oh, I agree on that. Yeah, that Axor is super nice. The version with the hawk curve. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one looks cool too. Definitely on my list. Really? I do the numbers game because it's the easiest for people that tune in. You guys tune in all the time, so I want you guys to win it, not like a random who sees that I have an entry video, That's why I like to run the numbers game. And it keeps the like people that have like 40 accounts out. But I run it the same all the time. The mods always know the same rule, and we never try to. And honestly, there's been times where people didn't know all the rules, and I still sent them something anyways if they were, feeling like it wasn't quite right. But yeah. TKE, what is up, man? For coming and hanging out. Got my G-Ball sticker. Only took me a year. You like comment pickers because you like seeing your name fly by during this. I agree on that. Watching that, it's like, I'm going to win, I'm going to win. Oh, it's going around. Oh, there's my name again. And then eventually, somebody wins. Don't mind the numbers game, but you can see it often. Gas bias. Let's pick a low or a middle range number, not truly random. I get you on that. I definitely have caught myself, like, I like to guess certain numbers, and it was when I started running the numbers game, I wanted to make sure that didn't fall into there so that people wouldn't just know what number I'm thinking. So I purposely make myself try to get random. Oh yeah, definitely Kelly. It's I get the reason for a lot of that stuff. I'm sure in the future I'm going to get set up and I'll do like the spinning wheel or something like that. But Yeah, as for right now, the size of this channel, like for everybody that pops in, a couple times a week and things like that, at least, or even, every live, where you could see eraser marks, write the number after guesses. You even had them be silly as they tried to turn one number into another. See, that's not cool. I I always make sure I write the number before I say start. That's you gotta do it fair. If you're gonna do it fair. If you're just gonna give somebody something, just give them something on the down low, but don't get people's hopes up. On the floor. What about my unboxings? My ASMR unboxings. Should I throw things more? Would that be would that be fun? Because I have no problem doing that. I have had some companies ask me about the sprinkles, so I don't do them all the time as much more. What is the best way to do a giveaway then, in everybody's opinion? I don't know if there's a perfect way to do it. I think it just comes down to the channel and you know what, I had somebody message me not long ago, not even anybody I recognized, honestly. It was just a random person, and I didn't even recognize them, which is the funny part, is they said they didn't like that I run the numbers game and they were gonna unsub to my channel. Um, and if they're only on my channel to win the giveaway, then I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much. But I do it as fair as I can. And I want to make sure that the actual people who like being here are the ones that are winning. Um, you know, we all enjoy winning giveaways, but it shouldn't just be giveaways. Do it as to be random and unexpected. That's true, Kathleen. And it'd be great to get your guys' opinion. We're a few hundred hours from monetization. I've been saying that for a while, but we are getting closer. Do you guys like channels that do follower giveaways and member giveaways? Or do you like just everybody has a chance? Or do you like there being maybe two chances? I'm more of just, whatever you guys prefer. I'm not a huge channel, so I really take the time to get what I can with you know, within a price that I can. So I do try to put a lot of effort into the giveaways. Oh, yeah, that was awesome, Robo. And I don't know, Kathleen, if you saw that video today Blade Walker made, it was awesome. He was so stoked. Where's the number? Always is good for the supporters. That's true. I see that. First game seems more random to you and requires less thought. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting subject, but it's not everything. Yeah. The other problem with the numbers game is you can tie winning but not fully winning. That's true. I don't know if I've really had that problem yet. Do what you want to do. It's my live. That is true, James. Okay, good to know, guys. I definitely will take all this information in. So, because I like the channel to be fun, but sometimes surprising if I can. That's why I like to not show not show what the prize is until we've done the giveaway. I think that's fun. Later, Shay. Thank you for stopping in. Only giveaway that's a good giveaway is a Robo Wins giveaway. It's not like recurring costs on things outside of true necessities. Oh yeah. Hey, I get that. I definitely would never tell people that they should. I subscribe to some channels. Um, and you know, uh all the money that would be made from when once monetized is going to be going into like giveaways and if I need something, like a mic for recording and stuff like that, it'll all go into channel stuff. So um it'll go into knives for content, knives for giveaways, all sorts of stuff like that. That's the plan. um Did you win? I haven't ran anything. Hey, BNA, how are you doing? And oh yeah, exactly. See, and that's why I don't do entry videos as much, because when I did, there would be like 400 entries and 10 of them would be subscribers. Um, but the prize should go to you guys, the ones that have to put up with me on here every day. So hey, Blade Walker, good to see you, man. Hey, that was an awesome video you did today. That was really cool, man. Appreciate that. Glad you liked everything. That 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 bracelet was made by another guy in the community. He's kind of going through some health issues, and he's a great guy. I'm gonna connect you to. Be cool. Remember in Crocodile Dundee when the little dude said he had a donk? He's your donk. I love those movies. I still love those movies. I watched one of them I watched like part of one the other day on like YouTube or something. Like, man, they could never probably play some of those again. Good. Man, those Crocodile Dundee movies were great. Probably half the reason I still got into knives was Crocodile Dundee. See here, today's Thursday. Bunch of people going live today. And what else we got? You wanted a Dundee knife so big. So I did research not long ago, thinking, maybe they have replicas out there, or what brand was it? And it turns out the set designer forged his own knives, and he made that exact knife for that movie. So there wasn't like a brand I could go buy it from. That guy, I mean, I'm sure there's replicas everywhere, but that was literally handmade just for the movie. We watched it almost an age. Let's go. And it aged really good too. Huh. I have to see if I can free up some internet speed for work to go. All right, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Nice. The Mini Mystic's a good one. The Finch Pipeline, nice. Awesome. I got it because I wanted to as well when you were 7. I will say I was like that too, seeing like, that's why I'm so into traditionals, is like, seeing the grandparents with traditional knives. And actually I've ordered some whittling knives because I want to get into that. It will keep me off the internet getting angry at people, and it will give me something to do. You just like shiny stuff. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that. What the jade handle sword they used in movie about the Monkey King. Real jade that is. Oh, nice. Yeah, the old timer knives. That's I was given them as kid. As a kid, I would be given like old timers, and then when I was in high school, I worked at Kmart, and we sold old timers, so I had some from that. And then I would hit up the military surplus for like ballad songs and ridiculous stuff. Back in the day, it was fun. Friends and I would buy gas masks and just, I don't even know what we would do, we'd just run around with them. And then the prices went up crazy on those things. They used to be like $10 when I was in high school, but not so much anymore. But that's me rambling like an old man. So, hey, Stacy. That's right. 2 days until the downdraft. And I released a couple videos on it, just an unboxing video and then a review of it. And if you are a fan of the knives Casey designs and the action, you will be just as happy as you always were. Same exact style, a little bit bigger in the blade on this one than the last one. Jimping all the way up to the end of the thumb hole. Amazing drop action. I'm liking them. I'm liking it. Certain type of name for his knife. Like, yeah, this is downdraft. So Casey likes planes a lot. So everything is revolving around air or, he's talked about the Tornado. He's got some of them are named after like military planes, things like that. You got somebody with a surplus store when you were like 12. In the 90s. The 90s was great. You could walk into a surplus store at 12 years old and you could walk out with anything if you had the money. And most things were cheap. Thank you, Blind Woo. Let's see here. Yeah, the like little hidden light switch. But what I like about this one is it has that fuller. Granted, you have a very generous hole, but if you're also, you can just flick it right off the fuller and it goes. So I like this one a lot. Scared to get the PVD. You think it'll wear weird, so you're getting that acid washed Firestorm. I have the Microjet in Firestorm, and I love that. You will be happy with it. Yeah, sometimes PVD is done good, and sometimes it's not. I haven't cut much but paper, honestly, with this yet. But it seems like a good. It's not like some of those washes where they're like grippy. This one's very smooth for PVD, I think. And yeah. Oh yeah, that Thunderhead looks great too. Thank you, Blade Walker. Bought a pair of 3. It's at 12. Cool. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, the Firestorms, man. Those are great. Looks like he'll be having quite a few releases this year. Hey Chris, how's it going? Man, I was saying how this Cosmos, man, this thing's awesome. I'm really digging this one. Action's just great on it. That full size, man, super nice. Love when they just drop shut like that. So keep an eye out. This one's just a prototype. It's in the works though. But from Pickled Steel, this thing's killer. It's gonna be a good one. Today's carry. Cobra 125 Milwaukee Fastback. Nice. 6-1 pair of 3. An S45. Hoping to get a Firestorm downdraft. Nice. When you are checking out, use code Tempest for 10% off. I don't get any sort of thing from that. That is Casey's code. It is, but you can get 10% off, and I think most of them are $149. There's 2 of them that are $139. So save yourself some money. No problem. S90 Para 3 with raw aluminum. AWT scales. Nice. Para 3. Nice. I've got my Para 3 sitting right here too. But it's weird if I don't have a dozen knives sitting near me. Anyways, so. Yeah. Has Casey popped on for his afternoon yet? Does anybody know, or not yet? Sometimes we overlap, and I do enjoy catching his. But yeah. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff. Some reviews coming out. Gonna have some Finches to check out coming. And let's see here, what else we got. So yeah, we got the new. Here's the cow print with my paint job, and then here's the kitty cats with my paint job. Stitching done by Mad Yako. Full size nice hanks on Mad Yako's Etsy. Got a nice little custom thing with both our names on it. You'll get stickers from both of us. And they run $19.99. And I believe if you buy a couple, you get a discount. Oh, yeah. Works on all but the Blade Binge. Right. Yeah, so for Blade Binge, use code BINGE10. And you'll get 10 off. Hey, Potato. How's it going? Kaiser missed it. Rex 45, nice. Cold Steel American Lawman. Kaiser Gavel, very nice carry. Gabe's got Para 3, Military 2, and the Yojimbo. And a few spider codes you still need that you eventually hope to get. The Shaman. Oh, yeah, I want to get a Shaman. Those are nice. Oh. And I plan on going live tomorrow, and might have a little some fun. We'll run a numbers game for those that want to play. You can get a downdraft. So you got the MSI. Nice. I got my MSI in my pocket right now. Feeweed. A little grand in the last 2 weeks. Knife funds low. Love your practice and would like another Tempest. Yeah. Smoke you. Mountain Knife Works has an S45 Micarta Shaman for $289. Nice. Same old, same old. You always got good stuff, though, Gons. Always got the good stuff. Oh, that's an awesome carry, Blade Walker. The Aurora Rays and the downdraft. I love that Aurora Rays. That's a good one. So yeah, we'll be getting the new CMB Predator, which will not be crossbar lock, but will be button lock coming in for this coming week. And we have some Finches coming in for this coming week. And gonna go from there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's a good idea. You on Casey's weekend review, he's mainly talking about the downdraft. Nice. I will say, if it's like a typical Blade Binge release, be there immediately. Sometimes Blade Binge sells out in seconds. Let's see here. Usually an OTF and a McNeese. Can't go wrong with that. The Kaiser Hawk in DLC. The Vosteed Porcupine and the Devo Chaser. Very nice, James. Button liner style. I'm not sure yet, Gabe. When it gets here, I can't say for sure, so I'll see when it gets here, and I will let you know. Have another pickled steel next week. Nice. Yeah, definitely, Blade Walker. I'm trying to keep up on stuff as much as I can. Yeah, but they're gonna have. I think he said there's a little less than 100 of each, because he keeps some back for warranty and miscellaneous things. So, I mean, you still have a very good chance at snagging one when he releases them. When the Blade Bench does their release, they made a full tie version, M390 and DLC. Oh yeah. Tell you what, Gabe, I recommend them. I've got to check out a couple now, and they keep getting better with each one I see. I don't know what you're saying there, Con. Yeah, he's got some for Blade Show. Hey, Knives Are Live. You got the Hydro, the Ballistic, the Tactical Vexer. Nice. Hey, Twisted Sis, how are you doing today? Yeah. So yeah, the downdraft will be out, and I'm really liking it, guys. I do know when you were saying you want like a real high-end version. I don't know if it's the Tornado or the other one he's working on, but he's talking like an S90V full titanium knife, possibly. So there will be a definite premium coming out from him this year. Thank you, Gonzo. I appreciate that. And let's see here. I think there'll be talking about a new Jack Wolf. Probably we'll hear what that new release will be. Probably next week, so that'll be cool. Yeah, and I might pick up there's a new Artisan that is a budget, but it's like a 8.5-inch knife, and it's gonna run like $45. I might have to check that out. And yeah, the Tornado, yeah. But I'm trying to talk all doing to making a certain knife by hinting during lives. Oh, maybe you DM Pickled Steel. Maybe you can set up a call or toss some of those ideas. So let's see here. So lots of stuff coming up this week. Got the Hanks available, and got my let's see here. Got my pry bar design sent out to a couple places, so waiting to hear back about that. And there's gonna be lots of good lives tonight, and I'll be on tomorrow. We'll have some fun, run a numbers game. And I've got playlists on my channel now, so feel free to run those in the background. Help get us monetized, and I'll add to the 2K giveaway that's coming up. And yeah, I think that's everything. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the chat rooms and tomorrow. Yeah, so have a good night, and see you later.